Why, is the band gonna start playing?
Good day. And welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino. You have the Rhino and the Honey Monster, and we are drinking from the Muskoka Brewery twice as Mad Tom IPA.
Awesome.
Twice as Mad Tom.
Twice as mad.
So, the original Mad Tom, I do believe you said tasted like compost.
I did say it tasted like compost. Now, that was one of my very first beers, though.
Yes.
So, to be fair.
That was one of your very first reviews. This one is 8.4% alcohol.
Which I enjoy more.
All natural, premium and pure, established in 1996 when Muskoka started. Yeah.
Show me in the bear where they assaulted you, Christina. with it back here. Oh, let's drink.
It's funny because it has candy on its belly too.
That's right. That's right. Did they touch it here? Was it here where they touched you?
What does the Honey Monster
Was
have
it like
candy in
this?
his belly button? Do we have to lick it out?
Ew.
He has candy in his belly button, Ken. You can lick it out.
Yeah.
Ken's gonna be in your room later today.
Awesome.
I'm gonna leave some candy in your belly button.
I'm gonna leave a sign outside your door that says "Proud to Felch."
That's not a, I don't know, it's a pale ale color, but it's not as dark as I thought it was going to be for a double IPA.
Not at all.
A little bit of an orange hue to it.
No crispy bits.
Head is like an eggshell white.
Yeah, it's a little off. Yeah.
Little bubbles. It looks nice. A little bit of haze. Oh, that smells the way I like it. That's a lot of citrus. I mean, I'm getting all the way up to orange. I'm not actually getting just the sour citrus. I'm getting a sweet orange smell.
Well, I got news for you.
I'm not gonna taste it.
You might. I don't know. I didn't really taste much except for god awful.
Yeah, it smells really good.
God awful.
Like it does. It smells very appetizing, very appealing.
It does smell appetizing. It smells almost like a sweet kind of fruit, right?
Yeah.
Like a citrus fruit.
Alrighty, well,
Like
let's
a
try
rotting
it.
corpse?
Then you drink it. What is this? This is not the same as the one I had before.
This is good.
Yeah, no, I've had one of these. I had one of these before. This is completely different. Like, the hop profile is almost completely gone on this bottle. I don't know what happened with that, because I've had one of these, and it will just fucking blow your asshole right off. This is not even remotely close to that. This is actually kind of disappointing. In the way that it's not this, but it's also drinkable, so it's kind of exciting.
Well, Devin brought us this bottle.
Where did he bring it from?
His house.
Where's his house? The moon?
The Mon. It's from the Mon.
He's on the moon?
The moon.
The moon?
I'm gonna guess it's about.
That's not like nearly as bad as.
I'm gonna guess it's about 2 months old.
Yeah, the one I have at the house, like I've had two of those now, and they fucking
Right, Tim, here,
they
I'll
destroy
be
it.
control because I had a sip of this.
Yeah, you've had some of this.
I had
before.
stuff at the house there.
Yeah, and you'll know this is completely different.
Wow, it doesn't even smell the same.
Yeah, no, not at all. Doesn't even taste the same.
No, it's close, but this is way more citrusy than hoppy than it was before.
Yeah, it doesn't even taste the same.
I'm curious if they've changed the recipe at all or anything.
In 2 months?
Because, well, no, like not in 2 months, but they've had this out for about 4 or 5 months now.
They must have changed it. This must be an older bottle because the one we had was just it was much more like the original one.
This has a lot of citra. This actually even tastes like there's
tougher.
some Nelson Sauvin because you're getting the sweet citrus notes. Because Nelson Sauvin gives you that orange pineapple flavor. You're getting that with this.
Yeah, when I had that beer last week at my house, it didn't taste anything like that.
Yeah. It tasted like the original Mad Time. When the one I drank, it tasted much. It was rougher than the original one, but it tasted more like that. This doesn't taste like that at all.
Yeah, for a double IPA, this gives you bitterness. It is cloying bitterness on the back of your throat. It is building, but it's nothing that would make you think it's a double IPA.
No.
This would make you think it's a normal IPA, and it's 8.2. Well, sorry,
And a light IPA. It's not even. It's not. It wouldn't even be a
8.4%
strong
alcohol, and this stuff would fuck you up with this bottle.
Oh yeah.
Because you drink this thinking it was like 5 or 6.
Like you wouldn't drink that with the other bottle. No way.
No.
If you tried to do that with the other, you'd die. You'd die. You'd barf it all up. Then you'd frantically waddle around in the bar, and then they'd be like, "Where did it touch you? Was it there? Was it back here?"
Yeah, I love the citrus notes coming off on this.
Tell us
I
where
love
you
the
were
malty
filched.
notes up at the forefront. I love that emanating bitter backbone that's just there. Like right now, I'm getting the bitter backbone in the back of my throat.
Yeah,
And But see, I would say this is more a true double IPA, not as much a double APA like most people are used to now here in North America. But
I guess,
but
but
the
it's
citrus notes
still-
coming off of it are American hops. You're not going to
Yeah.
get those in England.
Like the completely.
But you still get you're still getting, like, I don't know, it's just the hops that are used. You're just not getting that same hoppy flavor, right? You're not getting that deep hoppy flavor. I guess it's like that you get from an APA or whatever. But
See, it's a weird thing to me too because there is resin in it. I mean, the resin's there because my tongue is actually starting to get that weird feeling to it. So it's nowhere near as bitter as it should be with resin. But I mean, it shouldn't fade for at least 3 to 6 months.
well, I'm telling you right now, this is faded. This is a shadow of its former self.
I like it more like this.
Actually, so do I. I like this much better too. It's actually nicer to drink. But you're right about it gives you a weird, it gives a bad mouthfeel, which I guess that's the resin, right? So yeah, but I like it. I like it more than the other one. The problem is I can't really give this a true review though, because now I've had this exact same beer 2 different ways,
Well,
and they're
which one
tasting
is
completely
which?
different.
Is that more true, or is the other one?
The other one's way more true. The other one tastes like the actual Muskoka product. This one doesn't taste like a Muskoka product.
Well, what would you give this one out of 10?
This one's actually pretty good. It's nice, strong. It's very drinkable.
Maybe you should put aged in brackets next to the title of the video.
I'd probably give it a 7.5. I would, if there were no other IPAs available in the liquor store, or it was only shit ones, I'd buy that. If in that form, I wouldn't buy it in its other form, but in that form,
Okay, well, I've only had it in this bottle, so I'm going to rate it as this bottle.
That's
I'm
fine.
going to give it a 7.75. I would actually buy it, and I would almost go to the store looking for it.
yeah, this is
Almost.
good. But
almost at that point.
my only problem is that I know that there's its evil twin out there, and you don't know which one you're gonna get when you buy it at the liquor store. You might pick it up and be like, oh god,
Saying,
you know,
Alrighty, well, you ready
freak
for the
right
show?
out. Yeah, no, this
Thank
will
you,
be great.
YouTube. It doesn't chug very well, though.
No, it's
I'm
still.
crying a little bit. Bye, guys.
Oh,